Good morning and welcome to Stratford-upon-Avon. This is the late Overland show. So many vehicles here and we're going to take a look at most of them. So it's a fully comprehensive tour of the show. We're going to be looking at the trade stands, large vehicles, small vehicles, colourful vehicles, you name it. Everything's included, even the beer tent. So this morning what we're going to do is start off with Puddles. Now I'm quite sure quite a few of you have seen Puddles and read the stories about where she's been and so on. Here we have the new owner, Scott. Scott, do you want to tell us briefly a little bit about Puddles?
Certainly. She's a Leyland DAF T244, ex-military from Germany, hence left-hand drive. Was originally converted by Gary and Tina. You may know them from the jusescapes.com channel on YouTube. Where you can see the whole build of her, but we bought her towards the end of 2019, just before COVID hit. So when we bought her in 2019, we were intending to go travelling, but COVID hit and stopped us from doing that. And so we took the opportunity then to do a refurbishment of the inside, fair bit of maintenance work to the vehicle itself. And getting her ready for us with our plans now to go travelling into Canada next year, shipping her over in May, and spending something like 6 months to maybe even a year exploring the North America, sort of Canada, and maybe into the States as well, if that border ever opens up ever again.
Thanks, Scott. Awesome vehicle. I can see you've done quite a lot of work on it, and yeah, we'll hopefully bump into Scott again, and who knows, we could be on the road somewhere. Right, I'm here with Mike. This is Chef Campers. Mike, tell us a little bit about your vehicle.
I'll tell you about my wife first. This is
go
my
then.
I'm a dog.
Hi.
Rupert.
Rupert.
We've been running Chef Campers since 2015. 2018, sold our house, furniture, you know, the typical textbook thing that everyone does. We lived in a Volkswagen Synchro Westphalia for a few years, and then last year we decided that was silly, so we got this. And now we've got a 2015 Volkswagen Amarok with a demountable pod on the back. It's built for -55. It weighs 350 kilo. It's awesome.
It's very snug in there, I guess.
Well, I don't know.
Cozy, but
Depends how good your marriage is.
What can I say to that?
Yeah.
So we've got another amazing vehicle here. It looks to me like an old school bus, but I guess this guy here, Simon, will tell us all about the school bus.
How you doing? So what you've got, or what we are, is Queen Bee Schoolie, which is the tag we've named it. It's an old American school bus from California. It's a 1980 bus. It's now tax and MOT exempt for its age, so for all its vehicle owners, a bus from California, tax exempt, MOT exempt, are some of the tick boxes that you really want to go for. It's 36 feet long, and what you're going to see is what we turned into our small home during furlough and lockdown, and let's go and have a look. Okay, so it's a standard American bus in regards to left-hand drive. What's not common is it's a manual rather than automatic. The reason for that was it was purchased for a hilly area of Hollywood in the area of Hollywood, and they wanted a manual gear stick for the hills rather than an automatic. It's got a Detroit diesel mid-engine, and everything you see inside was recycled, upcycled during the lockdown, because obviously a lot of the shops were shut. And as you go through, we've tried to maintain the integrity of the inside and the outside. All the windows still operate, they drop down. A lot of the new buses, they'll only do 50/50s to stop children getting out, but this is as old as that wasn't a law at that point. The kitchen we've done with water on the left on one side, gas on the other, trying to keep everything separate. We don't have cabinets, keeps that light and airy, and plenty of light coming through. One of the things Alison wanted was a SMEG, so we worked the power based on what was our requirement, and then worked it backwards to the equipment that we needed to run everything that we wanted. When you come through to the back, the simplest of toilets, you've all seen them, you've all probably used them if you're in the camping environment. Simple disposable toilet as such. Alison don't deal with that, that's my department. Into the bedroom at the back, full-size bed and wardrobe, and units at the side. The back window does lift up, it is a fire exit. I've also got the fire exit door here, so we have two ways to exit the vehicle in the case of a fire. That's the bonus shot of a cavernous boot.
What a massive boot he's got there, which is quite hilarious. But
Garage.
yeah, it's a garage. It's a garage.
Garage is good. We could put. Yeah, you can actually fit a double bed.
Yeah, I can imagine. Listen, thanks Simon for showing us around this bus.
Welcome.
That's brilliant. Thanks very much.
Okay, enjoy. Have a great day.
So I saw many of these in the early spring show. I think there was some organisation here, maybe ex-military or something, but I mean, we love these vehicles. I mean, they're so chunky at the front, and yeah, who doesn't like a chunky vehicle? But anyway, I have a guy here what can tell us a little bit more about it, and this is John. John, do you want to briefly tell us about the man you've got here?
Yeah, hi. Yeah, I bought it February 2020. Basically collect military vehicles and decided to see if I can turn it into a bit of a camper van as well, so I can cruise around a bit better. It's done 30,000 miles from new. It's an 2007 vehicle and it's immaculate. I can't say much more about it really.
What an amazing vehicle, and I've got to say there's not many campers like this one, and I'm going to show you why. So these boxes, or what appears to be boxes, how cool's that? Hello dogs. So thanks to John for this. What an awesome truck, and very interesting. Well, he's got the camouflage on the outside there, and yet underneath the camouflage, the netting is his living quarters. So comments down below. Let me know what you think of this one.
Oh, must keep it warm. Must keep the battery warm.
That, people, is a 6.4, and it's actually thrown me in this Ram. Now, I'm not a tall guy, right?
By any means.
But, you know, can you imagine changing the spark plugs on this one? Yeah, it's definitely one for your petrol heads, and you know, you've got to say, I mean, whether you want to be environmentally friendly or anything like that, or you believe in batteries of the future, you know, you've got to look at a car like this and think, you know, them big engines, they're great, aren't they? I want to see whether he's going to start it up, and let's have a listen to how it sounds, eh?
Sounds better the other way.
That is sweet. Comments down below, guys, what you think of this Ram. Gotta say, it's nice. Yeah.
Whatever you want.
Oh, pleasure, Neil.
Yeah,
Thank you.
nice. I can't get it out. Is this got a lift kit on or what?
They come with it. It comes with a 2-inch to 3-inch lift on it anyway.
So is this a standard size then?
Yeah, no, this is a 2500. The standard 2500 is, sorry, it's 2.5 inches lower than this.
Right.
Normally. And this has a completely different suspension setup.
Is that the heavy duty specification?
Yeah.
Right.
But this one is, all the suspension is completely different from the standard. It's basically designed for off-road.
Right.
So you've got disconnecting sway bar on the front, you've got lockers front and rear, and then the engine.
Electric as well.
Yeah, this only comes with the V8.
Right.
It will not come with a diesel because of the weight. Diesel engines are a lot heavier.
I mean, wow. That's put a smile on my face. Right, let's see if there's any more unusual vehicles this side. So let's have a look. So I'm going to film this one because at this show we see plenty of Land Rovers and plenty of Toyotas. Now, don't be fooled, this isn't a Toyota, it is actually a Nissan. Now, I can see just by looking around this vehicle that there's been a lot of money and a lot of time spent on this, and it looks quite a capable vehicle. So, right, the guy what owns it, Stacey.
Hi, how are we?
This is Stacey. Can you tell us a little bit about your truck then?
So, yeah, the lockdown truck, as I call it. It was a Nissan Patrol, it still is, but obviously I decided I wanted a ute, so I cut it in half and just built everything you see on it. So, full winch bumper with a comp winch, scrub bars, rock sliders, obviously the rear tray, full canopy outfit in the back with drawers, full inverter and electric kit, rooftop tent, awning, and yeah, I can sort of clear off and camp and wild. And
I mean, I can certainly see, you know, you've got a really nice bumper on there. You've got the rock and tree sliders. You even got the rear tub protection as well, haven't you? So it's a well equipped vehicle, and I must admit, I think it's maybe one of the only Nissans at the show, but it's definitely a nice one.
I built it. It's based off the Australian sort of versions. They love their utes out there, and I've always liked their style of off-roading and camping. So I thought, why not have a go and built my own one. And it slowly moved on from that to doing it as a living now. COVID helped that. So yeah, this is my sort of advertising piece really.
So there you are, guys. You can see the Instagram, you can see the Facebook. So check this guy out. I mean, he's done a lovely job of this one, and like I say, it's impressive. It's really nice. So, right, thanks very much.
No worries. All right, enjoy.
So this one here looks like an old horse box. Mark, tell us about it.
Yeah, so we bought it August 2016, had it finished by April 2017, so we bought it as a horse box. Yeah, we just built it to be a weekend machine sort of thing, so it's probably a bit different from how it is now, and we've just actually moved in full time from May.
Very interesting, and a little like ours, you know, the decoration is unique and it's very homely. Thanks for showing us that one.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, thank you for coming along.
Thank you. So another fine example of these van-derived campers. A good one here. This is a really good one, really nice set out on the inside. Lee, this is your camper. Can you tell us a little bit about it then?
So basically, it's a Ford Transit Jumbo with half a Volkswagen T25 stuck on the roof, which gives us an upstairs bedroom for the kids. And then we've just gone with a sort of rock and roll bed in the bottom, but we've managed to fit in big kitchen. Everything runs on diesel. We've even got a diesel hob, so we don't even have to have gas. Full bathroom, seat belts for 4.
It is a little bit like a TARDIS, this one, and I must admit, we're having the, did you say a VW up top?
Volkswagen T25.
Up on the top there, the bed's up there, and obviously that saves a lot of space inside. Thanks for that, Lee.
No problem.
So we're back onto the Land Rovers, and we've got a 101 here, but this one's a little bit special because it's actually been extended. So let's talk to the owner, Teddy. Can you tell us about your vehicle, please?
So she's a 1977 Land Rover 101 forward control. She's had a chassis stretch, so she's now 131.25 hub to hub, including custom body, which was done by Tiverton's in Devon back in the early 90s. 8 years I've been full-time in her now, and she's travelled well. France, Germany, Andorra, Spain, Ibiza, Morocco, Western Sahara, Senegal, Mauritania, Gambia, back again, 15 weeks Canada, 5 weeks Nevada Desert, smashed England, Scotland, Wales.
What can I say to that? So there you have it, guys, a 101 what's done some mileage, and I'm going to say I've got the sticker on this one. So check him out, give him a follow maybe. But right, come on, let's go and find something else. We started off, this is Sunday morning, so it started off raining this morning, but we've got some
photo ball.
Hello! There you have it, that's Motorhome Adventures. They've got a motorhome there. Give them a shout out, so thanks for saying hello, guys. Right, we're going to head back into the camper van area, and we're going to see whether we can get maybe some VWs and see what else is weird and wonderful. So the Overland Trailers are becoming more and more popular. I must say, you know, I do like these. They've got the wrap the paint on there, and obviously there's all the features of the cupboards what you need. Dan, can you tell us a little bit about these?
Of course. Hello. So this is pretty much the best of what can we offer right now. For 35,000, you're gonna have a lifestyle camper trailer for the off-road, fully ready for the off-road. It's a 4x4 independent chassis, made full of plywood, 18 mil marine plywood, covered with Line X coating. It's pretty much like Raptor, as you said, but it's just a different company, let's say so.
Right, okay.
So they are fully customizable. You can choose any of the options you can have. For example, even a microwave if you want in the middle, as you've seen. There is the middle cupboard, so you can have a microwave, for example. You can have two bonus. Here we have a fridge freezer, but you can have a cooler, for example. We have a sink 58-liter water tank. We can have a water heater as well. Also, we have a shower, so pretty much all the facilities we can offer you. Also, for the inside, we can have air condition, a heating, webasto system. 5 liters of diesel is enough for a month to get heated, and they've been testing in Siberia, so it's pretty warm inside there.
So what do you think, guys? A well thought out and kitted trailer, and I don't think. Can I ask how much these are approximately?
So this one is pretty much everything, like 99%.
Yeah.
What can we offer is £34,000.
Wow, there's a lot of kit on this trailer for 34. So check these guys out, and please comment down below. Let us know what you think. So that's Puddles. Got a nice fresh looking man here. It's nice to see all that shiny paint. Shame it doesn't last that long. Neil. Yeah. That's a nice big opening.
It is?
Yeah.
We're not getting any younger, so we didn't want to crawl through.
Yeah.
We wanted to walk through.
No, that's fantastic.
No. We wanted, main things we decided we wanted a fridge that wasn't on the floor. Because every camper van I've ever had, you've been scropping around on the floor.
That's right.
We had an Auto Trail motorhome and it had this cooker in. And it was fantastic. So I wanted exactly the same cooker.
Yeah.
I cooked Christmas dinner on that this year.
It's big enough, isn't it?
Full up, oven,
not too big,
separate grill, everything. You know, drawers for absolutely all your stuff. I know they're a mess, but you know.
Yeah.
Drawers for pots and pans.
Yeah.
So wardrobe that doesn't have a door on, so it doesn't take any room. These are sloped for the wife's back. Full size bed, king size bed. Sights windows are rubbish.
Yes, I know. I've got the sights, and I wouldn't have them again.
Yeah, I've put these on it so that they've got like felt lining here.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
And that just fits on a magnet, and we know we can have that window open, and there's nothing can come in at all.
Yeah, because you still get bugs in through the sights windows.
You do, yeah. They just walk straight in.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. They absolutely.
And it's just dead simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then shower.
Shower, full wet room in there. Composting toilet.
Nice. She wouldn't let me have one of those.
No.
So composting toilet.
Absolutely fantastic.
We have got another truck in build.
So what an interesting vehicle. Nice large crawl through, and they say they do use the crawl through all the time, which is interesting. And seeing the size of that crawl through, then I can understand that they do use it all the time, because it's just literally, I mean, it's much easier to go through the crawl through than what it is to actually get out of the vehicle, open the entrance door, put the steps out and so on. So maybe a thought to ponder there. Right, okay, let's have a look at some more vehicles. We do like the old Unimogs, myself and Helen. We originally looked at vehicles like this, the L1300, before we got eBay. I think the main problem were with the Unimog is obviously the length of the body you can actually get on the back there. We wanted 5.7 metres and we could only get about 4.7 on the Mog. So it's a shame. It's a shame really, because we both of us really did want the Unimog. We just love the bonnet, you know, the squareness of it, and yeah, it's a shame. I must admit, after driving the 1222, I'm really glad that we did go for the slightly larger vehicle, and the handling and the length of the vehicle obviously makes the vehicle a little bit more stable. I think the trouble is with the Unimogs, because they have got quite a high base on them, you know, they're a little bit prone to wobble and tilt, especially on the single track country roads. So we've got a nice, really nice looking man. Love the colour scheme on this. Looks really nice, nicely freshly painted. I'm guessing bump beds at the back there.
Got like a mount on side of the box, and then there's a mount like that goes on the step.
So I think this is one of the biggest vehicles, certainly maybe on the engine and the power side. Jackie, can you tell us anything about this vehicle then?
Yes, it's a Volvo N10. So it's a Swedish lorry that belonged to the Belgian army. We bought it in Holland from a dealer. It's 1990, so it's 30 years old. It has a 9.6 litre engine and it's very, very low ratio. It's a very powerful beast. It can tow itself up a 60-degree slope. It can go through 1.5 metres of water. It's a 4x6 wheel drive, but there is a 6-wheel drive version of it, but we didn't feel we kind of needed that. We felt this was sufficient for our needs. So
it's some beast. Just say the engine size again.
9.6 litres.
9.6? Wow.
Yes.
Awesome. So then guys, what's your thoughts on this one then? 9.6 litre? Is that a big enough engine for you? Or do we need to go out and find something a little bit bigger? What do you think?
1.5 ton weight limit on that road, so we have to turn around.
And then we just want to take a tiny little bit off the surface. If it starts getting stuck, it's because we're taking a bit too much off.
No, it's fine. So, I've just come across a Luton van. This is owned by Tom. Tom,
hello.
Can you tell us a little about your vehicle, please?
Yeah, of course. So this is our Luton Van Luna. We are the van monkeys. We built a few vans before and we wanted something big. So we decided to go for something really big, which is a nice, large Luton van. It's a VW base van. We live in it full time or part time, depending on what we're doing. And we've got lithium batteries in there that give us a complete off-grid solar system. We also have a over-the-cab bed, which is beautiful, and basically we can travel anywhere and everywhere, and we're completely off-grid.
So another great van, again another box van, and that's owned by Tom from the Van Monkeys. So check them out. What an interesting vehicle. So, a little bit different this one. We've got an Avico Euro Cargo, and yeah, I mean, not everyone's cup of tea. However, I do like this one, and the reason why I like it is because of the finishes on the inside. And even though I'm a joiner and people expect, you know, pristine joinery work, it's nice when you can actually be rough and make things unique. And this one I particularly like because of the inside. We've got a guy here who owns this vehicle, and he's going to tell us a little bit more. So come on, tell us about this vehicle.
Right, it started off as the EDF wagon, electricity wagon. So you can imagine it turning up, digging up and whatever else. So it'd carry a trailer. It's got storage bits, had a diesel heater, gas bottles, gas lockers. So imagine like a normal work truck. A friend of ours bought it as an empty truck, and he was converting it to his house. After a couple of months, changed job, too big, so I come along, needing something bigger, family of 4, right, we'll buy it. He did a lot of the conversion work on the inside, so as you'll see, the two parts are the different things. I've done a lot of the joinery to finish it off, but everything on the outside is all me. I wanted it all murdered out, all black, so it blends in, out the way, you know, middle of the night, nobody, it just looks like a truck, something different. I didn't want it to look like a work truck, but I wanted it to look different than a motorhome kind of thing.
So there you go, something different. He even said it himself, and you find this a lot at this show. There's so many different vans here and so many different personalities, and those personalities reflect in the vehicles. And I'm really pleased to actually look round this one. I actually show you this one here, because even though it's not quite an overland vehicle as what we expect, you know, it's more like, say, it's like a workshop, or it's a delivery vehicle, but it just shows you what you can do when you've got the mindset and, well, the willingness to do things like this. So I'm walking around here, and I spot the old microphone. I've had to have a chuckle to myself, because is that actually to keep people away, or are they going to start singing a little bit later? So they've invited me around to look at the camper. I'm going to give these guys a shout out. There you go. And yeah, so we've got a Ford Transit. And look at this. I mean, these guys are fully kitted out. I mean, not only have they got the fire, they've even got the bar area. So I mean, these are my sort of people. And you get such an happy vibe from, you know, just the look of the camper inside. They've got the lights in there, and like I say, it's almost like they brought the full bar, and they've got the food and everything. So Yeah, check these guys out. I must admit the show is absolutely fantastic, and I think what makes the show is the combination. We've got overland vehicles, we've got the Land Rover guys, we've got the Toyota guys, we've got the motorcyclists, and we've got the camper vans as well. So a lot of people mixing together, and it's weird and wonderful. Now we've got the olds on tour. Say something funny.
Something funny? No pressure or anything then?
No pressure.
Ah.
No pressure. Are we finding it? Are you enjoying yourself?
I've had a lovely weekend. The weather was a bit dodgy this morning, wasn't it? Yeah. It's been great.
You've been drinking, haven't you? How many beers did you have last night?
It was cider. Not that many, to be fair. I'm all good.
It's all good.
Yeah. Does that sound convincing?
Yes. So this is the food court area. We've got the bar over there and another bar to the far side. So it looks like it's going to rain now, so let's go out there and let's check and see if we can see any more campers, and let's see what we can find.
Said about 4, so we're about there. Get home.
So we've got another 101. I know this one has done some touring itself. And it's another fine example, especially on the inside, is very nicely done. So Ash there is going to give us a talk about this when I can clobber her. So let's see if we can actually interrupt her. Ashley, come on, tell us about this 101.
It was built in 1977. It was originally a 4-stretcher ambulance. When we bought him, it was green, quite run down inside. We stripped out the whole interior, took the rear back doors off, and then built him from there. So everything that you can see took us about 10 months to do, and looking forward to getting out in him some more.
So yet another fine example of the Overlanders, and we've seen so many here this weekend.
Cheers, mate.
So you guys know that I've got a 300 TDI Defender, and you know this place is full of different vehicles, different sizes and so on, but here we have a couple of nice Defenders. Now I know with the bump in the bonnet, or the bonnet bulge, this is a Puma, but we have this vehicle belongs to Mick, and Mick's going to tell us a little bit about it. So over to you, Mick.
Hello, my name's Mick, Mick Beltrami. I come from London. I'm an avid Land Rover fan, unfortunately for my sins. This is my little vehicle that I actually adore. It's my camping toy, it's my overland vehicle, and it's my home when I'm away from home. It's a 2.4 TDCI. It's got plenty of mods to it because I run my own YouTube channel. Sorry to have to advertise that, but it's a DIY expedition equipment and ideas YouTube channel and a Facebook group, and I tend to build a lot of my own stuff. I'm quite happy to show you around the vehicle so you can have a quick look at some of the things that I've done and what I use it for, so you can see what it's all about. When I do any films or anything like that, I tend to take lots of photographs.
So guys, I hope you've really enjoyed this tour. It's been a great weekend and the weather's been nice for a change. So listen, don't forget, like, subscribe and share, and we'll see you on the next adventure.